Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Gizmo Joe. Today I have a Bluetooth mobile speaker by Beam Wireless. Now, I was looking for a small Bluetooth speaker, something that was unobtrusive, could kind of hide away, but still put out good sound quality, and I came across this particular brand. Now, I know that they're pronounced Beam because on the back of the box it says that you pronounce it Beam, so that's handy. If we look here, it says works with all Bluetooth-enabled devices, auto pair capable, USB port, auxiliary in and out, approximately 8 meters, about 25 feet, and it's about 2.5 inches squared, so it's nice and small. And it says here in the box you get obviously your speaker, an auxiliary cable, a USB cable for charging, and a USB power adapter, which is pretty cool. But anyway, this guy can be had for about $10 on Amazon.com, which is pretty wild. Most speakers that are around that price range are pretty crummy. I don't know if you guys have tried any of them in the past, but they have connectivity issues. The sound quality isn't great. The bass response is not great. So a little skeptical with the Beam Wireless Bluetooth mobile speaker, but I was willing to give it a go for 10 bucks. I had a look online, and other people seem to say that it was pretty good value, so I was curious to give it a shot. Anyway, let's open it up here. So obviously, just a regular box. Obviously, here's your speaker. So wow, it's pretty small. Set that off to the side and see what else is in the box. Okay, looks like you probably got some instruction manuals here. Nothing we really need to be worried about. And in here, it looks like you got a micro USB charging cable, auxiliary cable, and there's your power brick. So that's pretty cool. Most USB speakers this size and at this price range don't come with a charging brick. It's usually just they come with a cable, and you got to charge it yourself. So it's nice to see one. Now, just on first glance at this particular speaker, up top here, you have a metal, I think, might be plastic, speaker grill. And the speaker itself has this rubberized kind of texture to it, so it does feel nice. The build quality seems pretty solid. Nice edges, nothing that implies shoddy manufacturing, so that's always good. On the bottom here, this is a really, really soft rubber material, and I think that's to keep it stable because this guy can get quite loud apparently. We'll see in a minute because it's only 2.5 inches cubed or whatever, so it's pretty small. So I'd imagine that the speaker driver in there wouldn't be very loud, but who knows. On the front, looks like you have some soft touch buttons. So you have your volume rocker. These are not actual buttons, so it's just a touch button, which is kind of nice. And then you have a play pause button. I would have liked to see a skip track button somewhere, but it's $10. On the back here, you have an auxiliary out and an auxiliary in, so you could use this with your Amazon Echo. If you have a Dot or something and you want to make it louder, you can plug it in via that 3.5 mil jack, or just connect it via Bluetooth, obviously. And then you have your USB charging port. This here is your battery indicator, and this here is your Bluetooth connection indicator. So this will flash blue when it's looking for something to pair to. Now, on the bottom is the power button. I don't particularly like the power button on the bottom. I think it would have been better if it was at the top or maybe on the side or something, because you do have to pick it up and flip it over and turn it on. Not a huge issue, but again, it's something that I think is a bit of a weird sort of design decision. But anyway, not a big deal. So anyway, overall, appearance-wise, it's a little cube. You can hide it away. You can get it in a variety of different colors. I picked up the white one, but they come in black and red and some other colors, so it's whatever you're into. Now, let's fire this guy up and see what he sounds like. So we'll press the power button here. Okay, so see how that indicator light is now flashing? So we're looking ready to go. Now, I already paired this. So you'll see here, it just comes up as mobile speaker. You can change the name of this if that helps. So that's connected pretty quick. So that's all good. Now, let's have a look here, and we'll play this song. So, that was pretty impressive. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell, but the bass response on this thing is pretty wild, especially for the size. It was literally shaking my camera setup. I think you'll be able to see that in the final product once I upload it to YouTube, but it was literally shaking my camera because basically the way I have it set up is a tripod overlooking, obviously I got my camera mounted on it, and the tripod sits on a table, and this speaker is sitting on the same table, and it was so loud that it was shaking the tripod, shaking the camera. So pretty good. Now, I don't know if you necessarily want to use this as, say, your backyard sort of speaker. I don't think it's necessarily that loud. If you're having a barbecue or something like that, it might get lost a bit. But if you have this in a bedroom or an office or something like that, it is going to output more than enough sound. And the range on it is pretty good. So I have to admit, for $10, you cannot go wrong with the Beam Wireless Bluetooth speaker. I'm really, really impressed, especially for the price. Like I said, other Bluetooth speakers in this price range are not very good. This one definitely is worth $10. So that's going to do it for today. Again, that's the Beam Wireless Mobile Speaker. Connects via Bluetooth. I'll leave a link down in the description so you can pick it up from Amazon if you want to give it a go. And like I said, I would highly recommend it. So if you're in the market for a small, portable Bluetooth speaker, doesn't take up a lot of space, can easily be hidden away, check this one out. $10, can't go wrong. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's episode. I will catch you guys next time.